June 1996, a star was born when the legendary album Reasonable Doubt came on the scenes, distributed by Priority Records. It was released by the young man at that time by the name of Sean Carter, who we now know as Jay-Z. At just 27 years old, he's going to come out on the scene and compete against some of the greatest MCs of all time. Wu-Tang Clan, Method Man, who's a part of Wu-Tang, Redman, but also Big L, the likes of Nas, and then king of hip-hop of NYC, Notorious B.I.G. The West Coast was always cracking with Snoop, Tupac Shakur, and Death Row. But Jay-Z comes out on top as one of the hottest MCs of the late 90s. And not only that, his trend would go into clothing, where he would come out with Rocawear and partner with his brother in crime, Dame Dash. And he was probably the most eligible bachelor at that time. There was no lady basically on the scene that anybody felt was good enough for Jay-Z. He had it all. He had money, he had cars, he had jewelry, and he had everything that money could buy, except a woman to call his own. But did he really need that? Not really. He didn't need it. But there's always one who can make you change your mind. And that one would be 12 years his junior, and a beautiful lady by the name of Beyonce Knowles, now Beyonce Knowles Carter, who was then a part of Destiny's Child and also a legendary singer herself. So if Jay-Z was going to give up clapping cheeks, this had to be the right gamble. If he gonna give up his optionality, it need to be worth it. And for a while, it was. Everything was going cool. But as you know, relationships can have issues. Then Jay-Z started doing what Jay-Z does, clapping other females' cheeks, and Beyonce found out about it, and it came out all on her classic Lemonade album. You know who probably was pissed off about that too? Beyonce's family. And who runs Beyonce's family? Tina Knowles. Rewind! We already know that Solange Knowles beat Jay-Z ass in the elevator one day, but we're not gonna play that part right now. But what we will say is that Tina Knowles has been holding that family together since the beginning.
In my life to do many things. I've had many careers, but I've always said that the best job that I've ever had is being a mother. I've had the privilege of raising and helping to raise 4 daughters.
And Beyonce was looked at, and still is, as a class act. Marrying Jay-Z, a guy who was a rapper who talked about drugs, was probably not the best move, maybe in Tina Knowles' opinion. Because, again, nothing would be too good for her baby. Beyonce is extremely beautiful, extremely talented, and extremely classy. What would she want to do with a rapper, a guy like Jay-Z? But it happened, but the relationship continued to go on, although we don't really know what happened after that, if there was any tension in between the families. But this is something that happens between married couples. It is not uncommon for mothers to dislike their children's choice of a mate.
My mom hates my wife so much that when we told her we were expecting my daughter, she made it abundantly clear she wanted nothing to do with us anymore at all. We went no contact shortly after that. Now, my daughter was then born early, prematurely. She almost died. My wife almost died. Didn't hear a thing from my mom. 43 days in the NICU, nothing from my mom. My daughter's now 3 and she's never made any effort to contact us, to learn about her. Nothing at all. But at the end of the day, knowing how she treats my brother's daughter, my niece, my daughter is definitely dodging a bullet with this one.
I personally think that Tina Knowles felt that Beyonce settled for less when she married Jay-Z. And why do I honestly believe that? You see, we all know about what's going on with Jay-Z right now with these serious allegations of you-know-what.
Shockwaves have again been sent through the music industry with an extraordinary new rape accusation. This time, star rapper Jay-Z is accused of assaulting a 13-year-old girl alongside Sean Diddy Combs. The artist, married to Beyonce, is the subject of a civil lawsuit stemming from a party in 2000. It's the latest allegation aired against Sean Combs, who also faces trafficking charges.
And guys, it's not looking good. Jay-Z is going to fight this stuff. He's doing his best that he can to expose the person for trying to pretty much extort him. But then something happened that was peculiar. On this particular post from ABC Chicago, it says this: Sean Jay-Z Carter and Sean Diddy Combs accused of raping a then 13-year-old girl at an after party for the 2000 Video Music Awards, according to an amended civil lawsuit filed Sunday. Now, what do we see here? Miss Tina Knowles likes the Instagram post. Now, after being exposed for liking the post, Tina Knowles goes, "Angry Music, I was hacked. As you all know, I do not play about my family. So if you just see something uncharacteristic of me, just know that it is not me." So people basically didn't believe this, okay? Let's look at some of the comments. Pretty Girl Tatted says, "Girl, bye." Naturally Page goes, "I don't believe she was hacked at all. How did these people get their accounts back after being hacked so quickly? I seriously think it was an honest mistake. Probably scrolling too fast and tapping." So JSQ goes, "That's what they did with the hack?" Naj Jackson goes, "So they just hacked you and liked one picture?" Now stop the show. I kind of want to get to that too. If somebody was to hack Tina Knowles, now Tina Knowles has to be extremely rich, extremely successful. If somebody could hack your Instagram, I'm pretty sure there's going to be DMs coming out. I'm pretty sure they've hacked something else. You know, somebody's going to try to get some credit card information. There's many things that would happen, especially maybe somebody trying to sell your account back, something like this. And we all know that none of those things happened at all. It sounds very Shannon Sharpish to me. J. Cruz Show goes, "I was hacked" is the most played out phrase in 2024. Miss Post goes, "She liked it by accident and that's okay." Unemployed Mike goes, "Why every time these celebs make a mistake, they say their account was hacked?" Now, let me just say this. It could be that she did it on accident, or it could be that she just truly doesn't like Jay-Z, or actually believes that Jay-Z is involved in stuff like this. Now, to be honest, you know, when people are in this entertainment industry, it's a lot of things that we just don't know about them or their character. And a lot of stuff happens behind closed doors that you would never believe. You know what I'm saying? Even in the YouTube, if that's a celebrity industry, which it really isn't, but it's a lot of stuff that people just don't know behind that wall. So imagine people that have millions of dollars and people that have so much invested in and everything like that. And it could just be that, hey, Tina doesn't like Jay-Z because, listen, you know, she might like what he can do for her daughter, but maybe as a husband, she probably feels that he's not worth what her daughter's been getting over the years, and she deserves much better. And to be honest, she probably wasn't gonna do much better than Jay-Z. And also think about this. Jay-Z came with his own money and his own dynamics. Tina Knowles is a very alpha kind of female. She likes to kind of run the show. So she's probably not going to be able to run the show with a guy like Jay-Z, somebody who has more than her. And this is kind of how Tina Knowles is. She likes to run over her men. Remember this clip from her last ex-husband?
I envisioned the type of man I wanted. I prayed for the type of man I wanted. And I got pretty much that. Is he perfect? Absolutely not. But, you know, he has a lot of the qualities. He has a lot of the qualities that that I love. And we're having a really good time. And I'm enjoying life. So there is hope, women.
Jay-Z is definitely not going for that, so maybe that could be the reason in itself. But we're all speculating now. We just know that she liked that one on accident. Why didn't she like something else on accident? There must be more to know. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. We're out.